Let's play the final round of the second Grass Open organized this year in 2020 at Challenger level in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 and to turn on the bell if you like this video. So I had to play another rematch, a third rematch just for fun and to practice a bit. And I was playing against Vida, who was playing with volley. That was cool. I had been able to improve my total score, but that was not the main purpose of the rematch. It was just to practice. Here's the lineup that I'm going to use for most of matches in this final round. I'm going to play with Diana at the very end for the last matches. Alright, let's start with high serve, big forehand, having a pretty decent backhand. But this backhand is not going to harm volley players. I'm going to hit in priority towards the backhand of this Victoria. Yeah, this bag of the ball hitting the net and bouncing hasn't been corrected yet. It's a glitch that I have seen since a very long time now. Okay. Yeah, the high serve, big forehand or two strong hands is probably the build that can annoy the volley player, but it can also be a problem for those players. I mean, because they lack agility, so they can annoy the volley player if they can hit very strong returns. But otherwise, that's very tricky, especially if the volley player can hit a strong serve with a good serve stat. So I have decided to play with the lunges card, which gives me a decent, very decent serve. Well, the serve, having a high serve is useless, of course, when you play versus a volley player. With a volley build, I mean. But, well, it can be very useful when you play versus a counter puncher or a high serve big forehand or high serve two strong hands player. So my opponent is having almost the same build than me, except that his Leo has very few stamina. So he's surely not using the vegan diet card. Maybe the macrobiotic. Well. Okay. So I'm going to accelerate some matches of this video. Otherwise, you will die of boredom watching them. You know that matches between two volley players are not what is most interesting to watch in Tennis Clash. And this match is going to be a bit long. So I'm going to wait until the score is 6-6. And then I will accelerate until the last points. I will play back at normal speed. Alright, here we go. Let's speed it up. You know how things are in a match between two volley players. At least between two volley players who have almost the same level. Here, I think that my opponents and me, we had a level which is not very high. both of us, me even more, even more noob than him, surely, because he manages to make the match last very long with very few stamina. So that very simply means that I'm not good when it's about playing versus another volley player using the volley build. Yep. Here we go at normal speed again for the last points of this match. Yep. Very, very nice return. And he deserved this victory. Playing with Abun having less stamina, that's very well played. Congratulations. Well, let's play versus Counter Puncher having a lot of agility, a weak forehand, and a standard backhand for the Counter Puncher build. So this Florence was using the D-Volley string, which has a long catch, critical tier 2, stamina shield tier 2, so that's a pretty good string for use against the volley players or against the high serve, big forehand, high serve, 2 strong hands players. Okay, very well down, nice lob. And a very nice critical backhand shot. He's coming back. Very nice. And a double fault. That will not be good. Not at all. Yeah. 79 agility. That allows this Florence to be very quickly on the ball on my volleys to hit them back very easily. Yeah. Well played, well played. I started the match not too badly, but it wasn't enough. Alright. Let's play versus a volley player who doesn't have very high agility. We will see the gears that my opponents use at the very end of this video. So this match is not going to be very long. I'm not going to accelerate it. The match where I was accelerating previously lasted almost 5 minutes, so yeah, it was useful to cut a little part and accelerate it. All right. Well, my little break should be enough if I can hold it until the end. Here we go. That's it. I was lucky in this match. Plus my opponent didn't have very high stats. So basically whenever I face experienced volley players like this one, Demand VN, that I face very often in Tour 7 some months ago. I haven't seen him a lot lately. He's a very good volley player. And very experienced, so that will be hard. As always for me. Versus those volley players who have played so many matches versus other volley players and who master the tricks, who anticipate very well, who are very used to try and guess how the opponent, the other volleyer, is going to hit. Yep. You can clearly see who is the most experienced volley player here. Yeah. I can quick catch now and then, but that's useless because right behind my opponent can just smash it very hard. And I can do nothing. Well, here is another chance to do better. This is a counter puncher. I prefer when they use Toro Twine or Swallow Poly or Choco Course than the Maestro Monty, really. Because then those Kaitos can lose stamina faster. And that will be easier for my Leo to perform, to hit some good smashes and because both characters will lose stamina equally, almost equally. Wow, that's cool. Very nice critical shot. And I hit on the forehand, of course, because his forehand is not very strong. Okay, a drop volley to finish. Well, let's open those classic packs. No cards. That can be interesting. But now and then there are surprises, so I keep opening them. To try and get cards that I can't find in the store actually. Sometimes, you know, the cover load, resistance band, etc. They just simply never in the store. And now and then you can find them in bags. Oh right, another Kaito using the Choco Quartz. That's great. As I told you, I prefer them to use this kind of regular string than the Master Monty or, of course, the Diwali string. It's easier for Leo. Whoops. Not good, not good. I didn't volley correctly there. Same thing. Okay, this time I score this point. Let's wear him out. And I'm very tired too in the process. Fortunately, the match is going to end because my low stamina is going to be pretty low now. Yep. As you have seen, stamina stat of my low is pretty low. So I need to end the match very quickly. This opponent has decided to have a low serve using microbiotics, so he's having a better volley stat. And he has a higher stamina stat too. The Cortex is a volley player that I have faced in Tour 7 pretty often beforehand. Same thing, it has been a long time I haven't seen him. Yep.
2, 3.
Oh, right. Wow. I don't know why he says nice shot
4, 3.
that often. Maybe is that a tactic to make us lose our focus? I don't know. Because that's pretty normal shots actually. For volley players, I don't see what is nice here. Anyway.
5.
And that was a bad choice. I thought that he was going to anticipate the other side. No. Not at all. Shouldn't have kept hitting the other side. Anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's play the next match. Alright. Maturib, who has performed very well during his first Challenger tournament some weeks ago, and yeah, he's a sub of Gameplay 665.
Second serve. 1.
Okay, is he using his favorite high serve big forehand style?
2. Love. Fault. Second serve.
Oh my gosh,
3.
I was lucky to activate this quick catch.
4. Love. 5.
And of course, because Victoria is not very agile. Wow, very strong forehand stroke. Beautiful. Whoops,
5.
too hard for Leo to counter. And the backhand of Victoria being weak. That was normal. Leo could hit a strong volley behind. Well, I'm not worried for Maturib. He's going to do well in the other matches, I guess. Whenever he faces Kaito, a counter puncher having a lot of stamina using the Kaito sourcing card. But this high stamina stat is obtained at the expense of the forehand. So he's going to play with the grass fiber,
2. Love.
which is a good string. because it has critical tier 3 and quick catch tier 2, but this string is mostly useful when you play with Victoria or Luke, and when you have one very strong hand, which is not the case here. So my opponent is having a pretty standard backhand. 55 is a pretty standard. So if he had something like 59, 60 or 61 of hand stat, he would trigger critical much more often. Yep. Lucky drop volley. Here we go. Let's open those classic packs. Nothing that I need. Oh, Cobra. Well, why not? Receiving epicast that I haven't maxed out is a little joy now. Okay. My opponent has decided to switch to volley. Well, I don't know why, because he was doing pretty well with Florence versus my Leo. But maybe that he had some problems against other volley players who are much more experienced than me. That's why he has decided to play with volley too, I guess. Oh, right. Oh my gosh. He caught it. And I can't break him for that. I need a quick catch and right behind. Hit some strong shots. But it's not over. Okay. Last chance.
Second serve.
Oh my gosh. Okay, could make it. To equalize. Yeah. Both players have a very low stamina level now. And that's what allowed me to come back at the end, thanks to a higher stamina stat. Too bad for my opponent. He would have deserved it to win it. Legends Pop, aka Feng Yang, a sub of Gameplay 365. We were discussing before this final round starts, and that was funny. He was saying that if he is not drunk, he won't play, and he would give me a challenge. Well, that's not pretty hard, Feng Yang, because you know how noob a volley player I am. So basically, every volley player can give me a challenge. I have a hard time versus all volley players, without exception. Whatever the stat, they can beat me easily. It's not like my favorite style. You all know that. My favorite build is the high serve, big forehand style with Victoria.
4-3.
And before that, I was playing a lot with Kaito, using the counter puncher style. And I was a bit surprised, but I could manage to play not too badly with Kaito,
5.
even if I never used him beforehand.
5.
But yeah, the high serve, big forehand is definitely my favorite build, and
Quiet, please. Match point.
whenever I train or I play with this volley build, well, it's a pain
Quiet, please.
because it's very boring, you know, for a player who likes to attack
Quiet. Match
a lot by using strokes, hitting strokes from the baseline.
Quiet, please. Deuce.
Well, that's not very funny
Match point.
when you play volley versus another volley player, because
Quiet, please.
of course both will attack, but the matches last simply too long.
Quiet.
So, are we going to have a very long match?
Quiet, please. Quiet. Deuce.
Out.
Quiet, please. Match point.
It looks like.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Deuce.
But, well, I was lucky to counter that,
Match point.
and that's it. You play well, Feng Yang. I don't think he has trained a lot with volley, but for someone who didn't train a lot with volley, he plays very well. Anson playing with the counter puncher, having two strong hands.
One. Love.
Out.
Oh my.
Love.
Oh right,
Love.
he's not hitting very hard.
4. Love.
Well, that's not so easy to return the fast serves of Leo with a lot of power anyway.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Match point.
But when he serves and at a return,
Quiet, please.
he doesn't hit with a full blue bar. Oh right. That is not too bad. Let's open those bags. Melee card is good. I wonder when I can have her at good level, but I think that it will be useless anyway. I will never play with her. Or just for fun. Cortex again. How come we are not
Love.
so many players at the beginning of this final round?
1.
There's confinement, so
1.
I guess that nobody is going out to party. Most are at home, so yep. it's just a choice, I guess,
2,
to play the final round later.
2, 4.
Well, at least this match is not going to be boring because it's not going to be very long.
3, 5.
Yeah, this time he moved there.
Quiet, please. Quiet. Match point.
Okay. Yep. It's not easy to come back versus this experienced volley player for sure. Core attacks. A lot of core members, very good volley players. So I'm going to switch to Diana for some matches. As you can see, she has lower stamina, a slightly better agility and volley stat. She has one fewer serve point too. Let's play versus XD Phoenix, a very good volley player. He used to be in the top 100. I haven't seen his name lately
Love. 1.
in the top 100 global. But he's a very good volley player, nevertheless.
Love. 2. 1, 2. 1, 3.
The way Diana is moving on the court is so graceful.
1, 4.
She looks good in this Gucci outfit. Yep, that's it.
1,
I'm done.
5. 2, 5.
And that's pretty normal versus XD Phoenix. I can't hope for much better. Yeah, I can quick catch sometimes, but that's useless. He's going to smack that behind anyway. Alright. Let's move on. 16th match now. Anson. Well, playing with Jonah for fun. Surely. Yep.
1. Love. 2.
Jonah doesn't have a good stamina stat, so using the Punisher God or Syrian Wire
Love. 4.
is probably not the
Second serve.
choice that I would have made, because that will deplete this Jonah stamina very fast during the rallies.
5. Love.
Well, that's not very visible here because there is almost no rally.
Quiet, please.
They are very short. But if there were more exchanges, more shots than that, this Jonah would not have lasted long. Alright, was quick. Let's play the 17th match. Rest. A top volley player. He has a very high trophies number. And he's playing with Microbiotic. Okay.
Love. 1.
I wonder what player name this opponent was having beforehand.
2.
I'm pretty sure it was another name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
3.
What did we do? I made a big mistake and well,
3.
he was making an even bigger mistake. And he was laughing with that because that's surely not what he's used to do.
4.
Because he's a very good volley player. I'm pretty surprised that he commits that unforced error
5.
catching the net. But anyway, he will have no problem, I guess,
5.
to come back and then to exploit my lack of experience.
Match point.
Wow, I'm lucky to get to 6 points. Now I can lose. It's not a big problem.
Quiet, please. Match point. Quiet, please. Quiet. Deuce.
Easy smash.
Quiet. Match point.
Oh my gosh, that's it. I failed at the end, and that's it. That happened. Well played. Okay, let's open those grand bags. Only one, finally. Alright, 18th match. This is a low volleyer. Having much higher stamina stat, lower serve, and lower agility too.
1. Love.
That should not be a big problem for my Diana.
Out.
Oh my gosh.
1.
Come on.
Fault.
Let's try and
Second serve.
do better than that drop volley that went into the alley.
2. 3. 2.
Oh, come on.
3.
Another volley that went out. Okay, this time is good.
4. 3.
But the lack of agility of my opponent is pretty easy to see.
3.
Yeah.
Quiet, please. Match point. Quiet, please. Match point.
Nice smash. Well, let's go.
Match point.
That's it. An outcome which was normal given this difference of stats. 19th match. Again. Okay. This is the third time we meet. Nobody is playing. We face so many players again. Wow.
1. Love.
And for 0 right from the start. That's pretty rare. Rare, very, very rare. In a match between two volley players. Generally, volley players will commit and then for zero by the second part of the match or by the very end when their character is tired, not right from the start. That's extremely rare to see a volley player hit and for zero right from the start, really.
4-2.
Oh, nice.
4-3.
He cleared the break. Oh, but just behind. I can't believe that. My Diana has been able to break again
5-4.
with that surprising drop volley.
Out.
Oh my gosh, really? Can't believe that. This is really a match full of unforceras.
Quiet please. Match point. Quiet.
Well,
Deuce.
at least that makes the match a bit more less boring.
Quiet please. Match point.
Okay. Yeah. Both of us were able to quick catch a lot. But I was lucky to score more often than my opponent. Well, let's open those classic packs and let's play the 20th match. This is two strong hands. Kaito using the cabo load and the Diwali string. Oh my gosh, that's a very nice
1.
lob.
Love.
Nice shot.
2.
And another nice lob.
Love. 3.
Well, my opponent knows how to counter volley players
1.
pretty well. At least at challenger level in tournament.
3.
In high tours is another problem.
4.
But when all cards are capped at level 9, this kind of build of Kaito does have something to say, especially when he can play that well versus volley players.
Quiet please. Quiet. Match point.
Nice. Nice cross-court shot. Well played. Okay. Let's play the first rematch now. Versus Wanvik. A specialist of high serve, big forehand that I see very regularly in the top ranks at the end of the final rounds. Oh, nice long catch, lob. He was waiting for me to hit on his Victoria backhand, but I didn't give him this pleasure, wrong footing him by hitting on his
2.
Victoria's strong forehand side. That's it. This time I step back enough to avoid being lobbed.
4. 2.
Oh, right.
2.
Victoria is not very agile. Plus, if she uses this Punisher God,
3.
she's going to deplete her stamina very fast, and then that's not easy, but very nice lob, really.
4.
That's it.
Quiet.
She consumes stamina too much, and that's pretty hard afterwards to move with enough speed on the court to try and catch those volleys. Okay, first swing match went not badly. Wow, lucky me for the second rematch. Another high serve, big forehand player having even lower stat than the previous one. So that should not be tricky. Using the same string to punish a gut. Yeah, as you can see,
2. Love.
having very few agility
2. 1.
is an issue for this Victoria. So even if she can lob now and then,
Fault.
that's normally not enough.
Second serve. 4. 1.
Nice forehand.
4. 2.
Always a pleasure to see this Victoria hitting big forehand. Even if I'm on the side that should complain when she hits them, but
5.
they are just so lovely. But the backhand is a bit less lovely
12. Match point.
because it's pretty weak here. Nice lob again.
Point.
Yeah, it's time to avoid lob being lob.
Match
I
point.
didn't rush to the net, but okay. He was trying to force me to volley this, but I left it fly to the alley. Well, I'm not going to play the third rematch. This is the final round. I'm not going to practice anymore. Let's open those packs, and then I'm going to show you the gears, the items, cards used by my opponents in history. Here we go. I should have done that a bit earlier because I have played 22 matches and the history only shows 20, the 20 last matches. But anyway, you have most of the matches here with the burns. Some volley players didn't have the gladiator at high level, so they chose the tomahawk. Yep, XD Phoenix was almost using the same cards, except that it was with Leo versus my Diana. Yeah, Cortex, he used to have a much higher trophies number. Let's see if XD Phoenix. Wow. Yeah, he used to have a lot of trophies too. And that's why I don't see him anymore in the top 100. Legends Pop. Let's have a look at him. Feng Yang. Okay. He will do much better once he has the same cards, same volley cards that most of volley players at challenger level. Yeah, Chesniska was using the Kato sourcing. Maturib is using the same cards than usual. Cortex was using the microbiotic instead of the vegan diet. Okay, here we go for the last burns. Yeah, the man VN was using the same burn on me, except that he had the sprint card instead of the lunges, and this is the last one in history. John. Alright, well, let's have a look at the scorecard. Yeah, I lost a lot of matches versus other good, very good volley players, but also versus some Kaitos or Florence who were playing very well. Alright, I'm going to show you again the build that I was using here with Leo, and in some matches I use the same cards but with Diana instead of Leo. Well, I hope you enjoy watching me play the final round of the Grass Open at Challenger level in Tennis Clash, a sports game published by Wildlife Studios. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel Gameplay 365 and to turn on the bell to stay tuned for new videos of Tennis Clash. Thank you a lot for your support, and see you soon on Gameplay 365. Bye bye.